I will read now 42 places that are straight out of fairy tales. This is from CN Traveler. These dreamy castles, quaint towns, and soaring waterfalls can be part of your own happily ever after, by Kathleen Morton, August 27, 2020. This is 4 years ago. Turreted castles hidden in the clouds, romantic pathways covered with lush vegetation, forests carpeted with windflowers. These ethereal sights may seem straight out of Grimm's fairy tales, Grimm's, the brother Grimm's, but they exist in the real world, and they are as incredible as any place in a storybook. In some cases, they've even inspired fictional movies location themselves, from a fantastical grass-roofed retreat in Austria to a dazzlingly blue town in Morocco. Here are 42 fairy tale locations to add to your bucket list. This gallery was last published in May 2017. It has been updated with new information. Yeah, because it was so long ago. No, it's even past. It's even far. Let's start with Hohenzollern Castle, Germany. Set atop a 768-foot bluff in the foothills of the Swabian Alps. This picturesque castle is more than just nice to look at. With its many towers and fortification, it's considered a relic of 19th century military architecture. It's perhaps most impressive on overcast days when it peeks out above the fog, a literal castle on a cloud. I didn't see. I know this. Look, and we have a photo here. It's cool, I guess. Yeah, it's nice. And then we have Kawachi Fuji Gardens in Japan. Is like that. So right now, let's see what they say about this. And they say, Kawachi Fuji Gardens, Japan. Japan may best known for its cherry blossoms, but the country's wisteria gardens threaten to steal the show every spring. Case in point, the Wisteria Tunnel, as the Kawachi Fuji Gardens in Kitakyushu, about 6 hours outside of Tokyo, with dreamy flowers ranging in colors from dark purple to white. That's it. Now we have Lapland in Finland. Hey, look. I guess they would say it's pretty white, isn't it? We have a pretty white bush. A pretty white scenery. Lapland, Finland. If your travel fantasies aren't complete without a snowy setting, be sure to add Finnish Lapland to your must-visit list. While this northern region of Finland is lovely during the warmer months, try to plan your visit between November and March, when the trees are covered in thick layers of snow. Huskies are eager to pull you around on a sled, and the northern lights are most likely to make an appearance. Of course, not free. It's not for free. No, the doggies need to. You need to pay the doggies, the huskies. And then we have the Bubble Palace. Well, I guess I will see everything just watching the titles. I didn't like this. It's in France, I guess. I didn't like it. I think this is cool, I guess. Well, it's pretty nervous. Let's watch again the title of all the things. 42 places that are straight out of fairy tales. I must admit that I prefer, I guess, South America. I prefer Brazil, I guess. This is kind of labyrinth, Longleat House, England. And then we have Pena Palace, Portugal. Yeah, I don't know. Then we have Lei Kusharo, Japan. And then we have Angel Oak, South Carolina, in the States. Nothing about Global South. And then we have Hallstatt, Austria. Well, I should say that I finally look, Madagascar. Madagascar is a very poor country. Avenue of the Baobabs, Madagascar, and it's not just poor but dangerous. So make sure you are not dreaming here, because if you die, you will die for real. And India, well, okay, it's fine. The two places from Global South. City Palace of Jaipur, India. I didn't like it. Casa do Penedo, Portugal. I never understood the reason of this house, because it's so massive. Look, why they did that. Go do that house another place. Look, this so massive rock. You don't need to do this right there. Anyway, this is Recensi, Italy. Okay, it's fine. And this is, this I like it. I do like it, this, because it's kind of modern. It's not so old. It's Rogner Bad Blumau, Austria. And I don't know from where is this, but I guess this is modern. I guess it's from the 20th century. This is from Ukraine. This is famous, I guess. The Tunnel of Love. I hope this is not destroyed by the Vladimir Putin. Despite I support Putin here. This is Kryzwy Domek, Poland. And they didn't like that much. I don't know. Look, it's very bizarre. It's not me. It's not you. Here is the architect. Look, Borgund State Church. Borgund Stave Church. I don't know. It was Stave, Norway. I knew it. It's kind of creepy, isn't it? Creepy church. A creepy tale, not fairy tale. It didn't, and this is not cool by any sort of point of view. Haarlembos, Belgium. This I can see nothing here, nothing special. The Sea of Stars, Maldives. Well, I know that in Brazil there are something like this, very like this, but Brazil is so dangerous. So I guess CN Traveler don't want you to go there because you will be assassinated in Brazil. And this is Colmar, France. It's pretty, very pretty. I like it. I don't like this tulip fields of Holland in the Netherlands because it's too Nazi. I guess it's too. This has nothing to do with nature. Look, nature is like that. There are a lot of trees anywhere, and they are free. They are kind of rebel. There's not a pattern. Maybe these flowers here they are, but look at this. This kind of, I don't know. It's kind of totalitarian, I guess. I don't know. Then we have Multnomah Falls in Oregon. I have to say that in Brazil there are a lot of places better than this, but of course it's dangerous. Casa Baltlo, Spain. I guess it's pretty. Yeah, it's pretty. The Dark Ages, Northern Ireland. It's pretty too. Yeah. And I like Ireland because they are not imperialist and they are rich. Maybe I'm going to Ireland. Glenfinnan Viaduct, Scotland. Yeah, it's beautiful too. And then Germany, I knew it. Neuschwanstein Castle, Neuschwanstein Castle, Germany. This look like Disney, isn't it? Yeah, look. Rumored to have inspired Disneyland's Sleeping Beauty Castle. Yeah. Oh, this castle is not that old. Look, it was completed only in the 19th century. Because all these castles look like all the castles were like the Middle Ages, but not this. And this is Cappadocia, Turkey. I don't know about this. For me, they could do this balloon stuff in any place. Why there? Bitterness, criticism. There's a lot of inflation in Turkey, isn't it? And this is Fairy Pools, Isle of Skye. And Brazil have better places like this, and not that cold. And this I know also. The Rakosbruck, Germany. Yeah, kind of pretty. And this is Mont Saint Michel, France. And I know this is not deep, so sometimes you can walk to the castle because the water goes away. But it's not that. I don't know about that. This looks like I forgot the Babel Tower, isn't it? Looks like the Babel Tower. This is I don't like this architecture, that's for sure. I don't like this architecture. I don't understand why all these patterns look. Anyway, this is the Rothenburg ob der Tauber, Germany. Anyway, I don't think that is special. Chiang Mai, Thailand. And okay, it's kind of party. This is a balloon party. And this is Salar de Uyuni in Bolivia. Yeah. This is pretty and crazy because you can lose your mind there. I don't know if this seeing traveler will say about the Lençóis Maranhenses in Brazil, but it's pretty a place like this is crazy because it's so extent, so you can lose your mind there. Pois Glacier Nature Park, yeah, it's pretty. You have a church there, and this is Chefchaouen, Morocco. Yeah, it's pretty too. It looks like Greece a little bit, isn't it? Looks like Greece. This is Iceland, I know. Look, Seyjalanfoss, Iceland. The Iceland is super cold, and I don't know about this. I don't know about this beauty here. And Japan again, Shirakawa Go and Gokayama, Japan. And let's move on. Saint Basil Cathedrals, Russia. I like this. This I do like. I prefer very much this kind of architecture than German. German is so ugly, I guess. But this is pretty. It looks like a cake, you know. I want to eat that. And this is beautiful too. Ta Prohom, Cambodia. Looks the ruins, the tropical tree. Look, this I do like this. I like very much. And let's read this about this. The temple of the temple of Ta Prohm, part of the famed Angkor Wat complex. Looks like it's banal but devoured by the Cambodian jungle, with massive warped trees shooting through the cracks of its loosened stones. But the strangely compelling structure, which had a guest role in Lara Croft Tomb Raider, continues to be a popular attraction among tourists and daring photographers. I don't know what's daring. In daring photographs. But I just only read this because I want to know more about the Angkor Wat. Look, no, but we will read it to the end. No, I don't gonna read this now. Let's see what's that we are going to we are finishing this. Computer is not responding. Oh shit. Look, well, right now, yeah. Turf houses, Faroe Islands. When I know anything about Faroe Islands, what I think is those islands are not so great like all the other islands. They have not a GDP so great. They are poor. Is so much better to live any other place like Denmark or even Iceland. But I guess it's pretty. The only thing is in Norway you have places like this. So I guess I will never go to Faroe Island. Chateau de Chenonceau, France. Yeah, this is pretty. This is okay. You can cross this with a jet ski, I guess. Pretty bad taste, isn't it? It was like a Trump comment. Trump comment. Trump and I we will write this. We'll make. I don't know how to say. We will race here. We will race each other, and then Angel Falls, Venezuela. Well, Mount Roraima is better than this. And that's it. No Brazil. Well, I will show you. I have problem with the flash.